Now, ladies and gents, today's the day. I'm going to get the metal prep on, get the metal etched, and hopefully by the end of the day, get some paint on this thing. Been a long time coming, so I think I'm finally ready to call it. Everything's looking pretty good. Got everything hung up. So I'm gonna get some metal prep done today. I will check back when I get done. I'm gonna have to power wash it, and then I'm gonna bring it back in here and see about starting paint. I will check back with you in a little bit. All right, so I've got the metal prep on. It looks like it's kind of bubbly in some spots. You can see how it's kind of bubbling up there, but it is on. The metal prep that I'm using is the Pour 15 metal prep. So got everything soaked, and I did it in the garage too because it's kind of sunny and windy out, and I'm wanting it to stay on the frame for as long as possible without drying. At least 30 minutes is what they recommend. So it's been on now for about 30 minutes. I'm gonna let it dry, maybe another 15 minutes or so. And then I'm gonna giant wheelbarrow this thing out into the driveway and power wash it off. And then I'm gonna take the air compressor and blow all around it and get everything, all the pockets of water and whatnot blown out of it. And then I'm gonna bring it back in here and start painting. I cannot wait to see this thing with some paint on it. But that metal prep does seem to be etching into it a little bit, I guess. Prep work is the biggest thing when you're going to redo a frame or anything else, and you want it to come out right. So don't skimp on the prep. All right, I'll check back in once I get it power washed, and we'll start painting this thing. Ladies and gents, I'm about to start laying down the first coat of paint. I was looking around the garage for something that I could put the frame paint into, and I looked up and I seen my dad's old coffee cup. It's huge because he was a huge dude. This would be like normal to him, like as far as normal cups would go in our hands. But so I thought, man, what better than to use my dad's old coffee cup to help me with the frame paint on our old truck. So here we go. I'm gonna mix the paint and get started. I've just about got the first coat done, and it's looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. I'm kind of liking it. I did a heck of a lot of prep work to make sure that it looked this good. But for something that you can do yourself, it is nice. looks pretty good. Pour 15. Everybody suggested that I use it, so I was gonna go with the Eastwood. Not saying one's better than the other, but everybody talked me into using the Pour 15. You can see it looks good. Now it's just the first coat, so, and back here is pretty much dry, so you can see it's definitely, it's a semi-gloss, but for a frame, that's pretty good. We're getting somewhere. Man, I'll check back when I get the rest of it done. Alright, I only had enough time to get the first coat on. But this is after it's dried. It's been painted for a couple hours. Some spots are a little shinier than others. And I'm just guessing that's where I went over them. So I'm guessing that the second coat is going to make this thing look real good. Here is the parts that I did. I can put it on pretty heavy on these, but man, that looks good. I don't know if you can see the shine in that. That's pretty impressive. I mean, this stuff is somewhat expensive, but it looks dang good considering. Yeah. Ooh, let me see this piece here. Yeah. Doesn't look too bad considering what it did look like. That's pretty nice. Man, I'm pretty happy with it. Pour 15 permanent coating. I'm going to use that, and I'm also going to get the Pour 15 top coat. So we'll see what it looks like after I get the second coat done. I'm guessing it'll look even better. All right, see ya.